was about 12 years old in the early 2000s. My family were going on a trip overnight with my dad for work, and they were letting me stay home alone. My grandparents lived in an attached apartment, so I wasn't truly alone. Nonetheless, I was quite excited to stay up all night, eat pizza and candy, and play video games till the morning. The night before my parents were scheduled to leave, I had woke up at 3 a.m. This wasn't unusual as I would have trouble sleeping. Half asleep, I stumbled down the stairs to the living room on my way to the kitchen for a little midnight snack. I wasn't prepared for what would happen next. As I reached the bottom of the stairs, the moonlight spilled in through the window, lighting up the room enough to see my steps, but not enough to see clearly. I looked up from my feet to see ahead of me, and on the couch was something that left me terrified. A man dressed in all black suit, with a hat similar to a cowboy hat, was sitting straight up on the couch, legs crossed and hands together as if he were waiting for someone. As I stated, he raised his head up to look at me. A pair of red eyes pierced my soul, and an evil grin flicked across the face. I immediately felt an ice-cold chill as my hair stood on end. I turned around and bolted back upstairs and straight into my room. After a minute, I tried to be brave and come back down, this time turning the light on from the top of the stairs. The man was nowhere to be seen, and nothing out of place. I had seen the red eyes in the house before, peering at me from the closet of my sick mother's room. I think it was a demon who preyed on her, which is a story for another time, but this encounter was the first time I ever saw the attached to a body, and even now, nearly 20 years later, it still puts me on edge as I can remember the experience in detail. Everything began when I was 4. The house that I lived in, my aunt's house, wasn't by any means haunted. It was more like I was the one who was haunted. It was around 7 p.m. and everyone was in the kitchen and all the lights had been turned off except, of course, the kitchen light. I grew bored, so I decided to go play with my toy cars out in the living room, but Elle didn't turn on any lights because there was enough light emanating from the kitchen. I suddenly feel like someone is staring at me, but I just ignore it and continue playing. A couple of minutes later, I needed to use the bathroom, and to do so I had to walk through a hallway which seemed to be darker than usual. I was about to turn on the light when a decrepit-looking hand shoots out from the hallway frame, hold up its index finger, and wagged it, as in saying no. At that moment I didn't feel scared, so I get a bit closer and turn on the light. When I do so, I see a demon-like face. I lock eyes with it, and it slowly puts its finger to its mouth in a swooshing motion. It was only then when a wave of panic hit me and I ran towards to the kitchen screaming, but when my aunt went to check along with my cousins, they said saw nothing. From that point forward, paranormal things happen to me no matter where I am. I don't know who this demon is or where it came from. I don't know why it has attached itself to me. I have been told that it might have gotten attached because of all the negativity that I have experienced at such a young age. No one may believe this story, but if you do, please send your thoughts and opinions on what I should do. Everything began when I was 4. The house that I lived in, my aunt's house, wasn't by any means haunted. It was more like I was the one who was haunted. It was around 7 p.m. and everyone was in the kitchen and all the lights had been turned off except, of course, the kitchen light. I grew bored, so I decided to go play with my toy cars out in the living room, but Elle didn't turn on any lights because there was enough light emanating from the kitchen. I suddenly feel like someone is staring at me, but I just ignore it and continue playing. A couple of minutes later, I needed to use the bathroom, and to do so I had to walk through a hallway which seemed to be darker than usual. I was about to turn on the light when a decrepit-looking hand shoots out from the hallway frame, hold up its index finger, and wagged it, as in saying no. At that moment I didn't feel scared, so I get a bit closer and turn on the light. When I do so, I see a demon-like face. I lock eyes with it, and it slowly puts its finger to its mouth in a sushing motion. It was only then when a wave of panic hit me and I ran towards to the kitchen screaming, but when my aunt went to check along with my cousins they said saw nothing. From that point forward paranormal things happen to me no matter where I am. I don't know who this demon is or where it came from. I don't know why it has attached itself to me. I have been told that it might have gotten attached because of all the negativity that I have experienced at such a young age. No one may believe this story, but if you do, please send your thoughts and opinions on what I should do.